Good evening. It is Sunday, May 18th, 2025. You're listening to Weather with Enthusiasm. This is your weather podcaster, weather enthusiast, Simcha Lefton, with the latest weather conditions of what happened with our heat wave in Eretz Yisrael yesterday. So from the windy.com, we spoke about on Friday, the European computer model forecasting brutal heat across Eretz Yisrael with temperatures going from the low hundreds in Yerushalayim, mid to upper 90s in Tel Aviv, and 100 teens elsewhere. The hottest temperature in the Middle East area was 111 degrees at Tal Al-Khalifa. I believe that's in Jordan, actually. That's not in Eretz Yisrael. From Saturday's temperatures on Shabbos, it was very hot. Besides Tal Al-Khalifa, which was 111 degrees, there were several other cities which reached triple-digit temperatures. Aqaba, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius. At least 3 locations showed 106 degrees Fahrenheit. Yerushalayim at a high temperature of 99 degrees, according to the windy.com. And in Tel Aviv, there were different airports, but one of them showed a high temperature of 107 degrees. That's the equivalent to 42 degrees Celsius, 41 to 42 degrees Celsius. Other airports, however, Tel Aviv, registered lower temperatures. Highest temperature shown for a lot was on Shabbos was 104 degrees Fahrenheit, 40 degrees Celsius. And most of these locations are in Israel. We have another very active week this week for the Midwest regarding severe weather, especially for cities like St. Louis, Missouri, as we have a front. It's a front that's going to be pushing north as a warm front. The situation is super complex, as usual with these thunderstorms, but tornadoes are also a possibility, and the best way to stay safe is to be in touch with the National Weather Service or a high accurate social meteorologist. Sometimes is even better than the National Weather Service, such as Max Velocity on YouTube. Bob Clubs is also very good. So for this upcoming week, we have several days of severe weather anticipated once again. Currently, we have a tornado watch, which is in effect for a very large portion of the plains, and a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for also a large portion of the plains. We also have a heavy snow event taking place in South Africa over the next couple of days of 8 to 16 inches of snow forecasted for portions of South Africa, along with freeze warnings are in effect for portions of Canada and Australia. Intense heat continues over in the Great Salt Desert out by the Iraq and Iran in those locations. But the heat has calmed down in Eretz Yisrael. Thank you for listening. I wish everybody a wonderful week. If there should be any additional significant updates, you will for sure hear about it on the National Weather Service and maybe even on this podcast.